Hey everybody, welcome back to Control. I found the area that we were looking for, and it is in this section up top, hidden back behind this level 6 clearance door that we now have, and clearly marked by our friend. However, it was still difficult to find. Whoa, jeez. Is he dead, though? Self-reflection. Locate the mirror in synchronicity? What is this? It looked like there was a file or something, too. Maybe not. Maybe I saw it. Oh, no, there it is. Mirror supplement. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in redacted Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. We certify that in the case of Mrs. Redacted, has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family-looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. And so this is telling us Jesse learns of a secured altered item chamber in the Synchronicity Lab. Research mirror testing. Okay, well that's going to be something for another time. There we go.
To find new prime candidates.
Buckle up.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden.
Boom.
He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife.
Wow.
We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me.
Whoa, did he?
I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died.
That's crazy.
Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7.
Wait.
We're spoiled for choice.
P6 and P7? I don't know that we know of a P7 unless it's us, which I guess is
Our future.
wholeheartedly possible.
P6.
heal. There's some breathing room. There's something else still. Oh, look, P7 containment there. P6, P7. It's so awkward to run in here. Bright Falls supplement. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls events are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Harmon. Refer to the Creator's Dilemma and the file RE the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake had been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. I like these. We've seen a couple of references to Alan Wake. Kind of cool. Oh, I see. Or do I? There it is. We're unblocked. Spin rate of fire. Actually, let's change from this pierce. Sorry. Let's change this to the spin for now. And we'll change over to this higher rate of fire. Okay, and then this takes us up. This was the other place that was blocked, so... Ah, gotcha. So this was the locked door that we ran into. Okay. Closed cases. Oh shit. Bright Falls summary. Unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake resulted in fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AW in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Kirkland Head of Investigations was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, see redacted, that an AWA event was taking place in Bright Falls. Refer event investigated 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Refer to the something Thomas Zane. Owen Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered. God damn it, it's the Threshold kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
Uncle Mr. Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Jesus Christ.
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind.
Yeah, look at all these positives.
Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Don't have a choice, Meg.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Yikes. Another pleasant episode of the Threshold Kids in the books.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. Wishing won't change things.
I'm gonna watch this through here.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy,
Okay.
that's so much.
We have to be
potential.
P7 then.
We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress.
Boys will be boys, he says.
Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all.
Who are you trying to convince,
Marshall needs to
darling?
realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
So Marshall's like, well, this is a terrible idea. And he's like, no, we'll do this. But the way he's talking about it makes it seem like he's just trying to convince himself.
Projector will.
There's so much coming together in this one case.
Victim autopsy. Agent killed during redacted involving Dylan Faden, codename P6. Blunt force injuries to the neck, head and neck, extensive trauma to the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions, fracture of the spinal cord, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, blunt force injuries to the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, contusions, dislocation of left and right elbow, left and right knee. Yeah, okay, total accident. It was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. That's,
A new object of power, something
yeah, boys will be
we've not
boys.
seen before. I mean, coming from me, it's saying something.
Dylan Faden transcript. Subject was alone during his outburst. So he's talking to nobody. He says, you again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? So this is like kind of the opposite side of our little friend, it seems. Where ours is, at least right now, seems to be more helpful, and his is getting him to do like dark and sinister things. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me to get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I'll dig out my own brains. If it means getting rid of you, I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. Okay, so maybe it's even the same... the same friend. Polaris. That could be. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. So that was a history. So maybe it is.
Dylan Faden.
Maybe it is.
Prime candidate 6. And the sister.
Now, prime candidate 7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Probably, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's us.
We need to find that projector.
Jeez. Hey, I got an outfit. Are you serious? First one.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Well, more than watched. Studied. Movement tracking. Cause for concern. Eastward movement. Sydney, Des Moines, Chicago, South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, New York. So they knew we were here.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well.
Oh boy.
We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties, barbecues?
Seems a bit reachy, no?
How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties?
What?
Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting?
It's not even listening.
You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so where are we on the... Oh, yeah, see? Okay. So now there's this whole other section. Ordinary AWE, turntable, transit corridor.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Yeah, not just studied. This is like, they have a whole section dedicated to this. Kind of remember why we don't use this gun anymore. Work chat, dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. I'd be rotting in that box since they packed it up. Oh, it had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I'll pass on both things. Just put him out of his misery. The next time we find a... The next time we find a rest spot. We'll check out some of our upgrades. That might be good. This is energy, right? Yeah, I kind of like that. Launch energy, energy. So we're stacking the energy, but maybe I don't need that. Maybe I could take just a health boost. Let's give it a shot. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials. Willow AWE. Hollow sphere. Vitrified soil. Redacted pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun. All materials go to the investigation sector. I'm not sure what I should be gleaning from that. I'm going to change this spin to our grip.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yes, Jesse.
Experiments.
It's interesting that he was brought in and we were left out there, and maybe that was intentional. Maybe he was the or maybe we were the control. As an experiment. We can cleanse that control point, I think. Nice. NYC subway? What the?
We're going back home.
Cool.
Of course we are.
Okay, okay. We're gonna upgrade our... Let's upgrade the grip. Gets us a new slot. I'll take it. And we're already at max here. I think I'll just hold off.
Started there, and it's never gone away.
It starts there, and perhaps it ends there. Headshots, enemy armor. You can get rid of armor pretty quick. Just gonna clear these. Okay, so before we leave, we saw this behind the rubble. Ooh. Well, we're cool in here now, right? Yeah, we're cool. Jeez, look at this. This is pretty wild, actually. All right, I'm gonna jump back to the executive section for a second, because I don't recall it now, but if I look at the menus for the control points, I think this is the only place that we can change the outfit. Yeah, crazy. Oh, really? That's different. But yes. Yes. And I'm gonna see if they have anything to say in here about this. Oh yeah, she does.
How are you doing, Jesse?
Well, I'm P7 now,
Easy
so
seeing Dylan like this.
as you'll
I'm
notice
fine.
by my new sweater.
What can you tell me? Is he still
Crazy.
human?
Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down this lie projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
Ooh, okay.
I'm shutting it down.
That's the route we're going.
This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
I don't know if she's gonna
Okay,
like that.
just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Okay. It does feel like we're getting kind of close to the point of no return here. And so if there's any of these missions that we want to do, we should consider doing them now. That said, that's easier said than done. That medical wing, I don't know what it is, but we looked for that mold and it's not there. I'm going to give it one quick look. We were killing a couple of them and it looked like they were coming back, but then we only got half of it done. I don't know, maybe we screwed something up there, but... I kind of wish that it would, when you upgrade a weapon, it would increase just its overall stats too, like just make it a bit stronger. I think all it's doing is upgrading an additional slot, which you could argue is kind of doing the same thing, but... We have something hiding in here, maybe? Nope.
Gotten in here too?
So there, we're
Alright.
saying it again.
Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Was I misunderstanding? Well, I mean, quite obviously the answer is yes. I thought we were breaking off. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I thought those red things that we were attacking were... Now I feel dumb. Oh my god. Don't look at me when I'm embarrassed. Where's the other little mold ball? What else can be destroyed? Jesus Christ. Get me out of here. Oh my god. I can't frickin' believe it. I was so confused. Been in there. See, these are enemies. Oh boy. Where having the damage against shields could be nice. He's dead. Okay. Shouldn't even have taken that one, really, but regardless. All right, so I'm going to take a break here. Let's take a look at our missions. We've got more mold removal in these different areas, which is fine. We need to look for something in the synchronicity lab in researching. Do we even have... Like, where the frick is that? Oh, down here, near Ritual Division. Maybe we'll try that. And I will try to clear these all out. Because they're, I'm having a good time. Minus not being able to find that goddamn mold. Anyways, we found it. Wish me luck. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.